I had some comments from family about my background. So you know what? We're going to go to the end of the driveway. There we go. And go back home. How's that? Huh? How's my background looking? Like I live here? I don't do this so you can look at my background and give me criticism. I do this because I know things. And to pass these things along is what God put us on this planet for. So today, let's talk about respect, responsibility, and accountability. I've been watching the trial about the George Floyd death, and even CNN, they're calling it a murder. Okay, it wasn't a murder. The man died of an overdose of fentanyl and I think crack. So, if it was a murder, he murdered himself. That was his fault, his choice. He did it. Okay? And should it be that the officer is found not guilty, innocent, or whatever, the black community is just going to go crazy. But they're going to go stupid. Just like they did in Ferguson. Blacks destroying a black neighborhood because a white cop shot or killed a black person. And if the black community, especially these young kids, would respect authority, take responsibility for themselves, and be accountable for their actions, we wouldn't have this problem, would we? But the Democrat, the liberal, and all the rest of them, they say, oh, no. We have to have violence. That's what we want. We want to destroy what America was. That's the only thing they're doing. They're not trying to get America moving forward again, keeping us safe, keeping our nation. They don't care. They want a global government, a global economy. And I think that some of these idiots think that they are going to rule the world. No. Unless you're the Antichrist. Then it'll happen. But, you see, I don't know if they don't want to believe that God created the earth and everything that goes with it. Or if they do believe and they're just ignorant and arrogant, thinking they are greater than the Creator. No. But they are doing, and this is one thing good that they're doing, and they don't even know it. They are fulfilling prophecy. Because in the end, there has to be a world government. There has to be a world monetary system. And so what they're doing is fulfilling what has been written in the Bible. And I don't even think they know it. And there will come a day when the believer, those of us who are Christian, that are willing to stand and say it. That's why my name on this is William the Christian, because I am a Christian, and Jesus is my salvation. The only way I can get to God is through Jesus. That's the way of it. And I don't care if you believe it or not. That is the way. The only way. Can't buy your way in. You can't say, oh, well, I was good. And what's the Democrats' definition of good? Just whatever? It's up to you? And see, right now, these rioters are helping to push this judge in the trial to find this officer guilty, whether he's guilty or not. Because they are, they're wanting to riot. They're threatening it. In fact, Waters from California, the congresswoman, she's still out. Riot. Go out there and riot. You got to riot some more. If they say he's innocent, riot. Just riot. Except in Florida. I wouldn't mess around in Florida. Because DeSantis said, protect. Do your job. We're not going to monkey around with this. I don't blame him. I say this. Whenever there's a riot started, that means the people involved in the riot are lawless. They don't want law. Okay? So where the riot is, no law. I wonder how they'd feel about that when people start shooting at them, shooting them, killing them. I wonder what the white to black ratio of dead bodies would be. Think about it. It's not mostly white people doing these things. And it's blacks. The sad thing is they're doing it against themselves, which is foolish. And the Democrats, the liberals, they're pushing it. Push it. They're destroying our country. And then you got children that are caught in the crossfire. And you've got children coming up now. Hey, Big Brother's got a pistol. I'm going to go get me a pistol. And then this 9-year-old kid ends up on the street with a pistol. Cops stop him. He don't want to stop, so he pulls out his pistol. Bye, kid. And I'm sorry, that's the way of it. We've got to learn to live with each other, to love one another, and to seek the Creator in everything. And we've got to have faith that what's going on now is God's will. Because this is God's